All right, ladies and gentlemen of the Imagination, we have an absolutely jam-packed show here for you this evening featuring two huge matchups. In the very first, the Enigma Lucio Devir will look to recognize his championship dreams as he goes one-on-one against champion, the Sideshow Psycho Malachi Gage. That'll be for the Central Pennsylvania Championship title, and the Gorgeous Gregory Invitational wages on here this evening as Gorgeous Gregory puts the Imagine Live title up against a mystery opponent. You're not going to want to miss that. We're also going to hear from the Imagine Tag Team Champions, the Acquired Revolution, all that Braden Elliott, the Low Life James Ross, Sweet Baby Trey, and we will also hear from, or maybe not, I've heard that the Shape Jake Wiley has been lurking the bowels of the building. I don't know if he's participating or not, but we're going to find out. And hey, the Coach Lance Payne is going to be here again tonight. This is Imagine Live from the Dojo, and it starts now.
Hello, Imagination, and welcome to another edition of Imagine Live, Chapter 244. I'm your host, Mike Zeke, accompanied by my co-host, as always, is Jimmy, the high-flying hippie. What's up tonight, brother?
What is up? It is I, the guru of woohoo, back live on YouTube. It's Wednesday, and you know what that means. Yesterday was Earth Day, but today, you're here with us at Imagine Live from the Dojo. We thank you for tuning in, as always.
Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and take a look at all the great Imagine Wrestling things we have on our YouTube channel. Tonight, it is Chapter 244. We are going to be in Du Bois in just 3 days. One of the biggest shows we've had in our inceptions, the largest pre-sale we've had for an Imagine Wrestling show, and it's our return to Du Bois at the YMCA. So if you have not gotten your tickets for this show yet, go to the website, get your tickets. There's a link on the Facebook page. Get your tickets and get them now.
That might be the most attended show in Imagine Wrestling history. You can be there still. Be part of history. Get your tickets now on what I'm sure is going to be a wild, wild night in Du Bois. We're real excited for that this Saturday.
Yeah, and speaking of Du Bois, we've got great sponsors for our show coming up this Saturday. Just want to briefly mention all of them. Can't forget about our friends over at Napoli's. They've been with us every time we go up that way up to Du Bois. They got great wings. I can attest to their pizza. Personally, I've had it every time I've gone there. So make sure if you need some food, some grub while you're in the Du Bois area, go to Napoli's.
Also, check out Shad's Funko Pops. Shad's Funko Pops has a great selection of both fun and rare Funko Pops. Everything from vintage cartoons to anime to pro wrestling. Shad's got it. He also has Pokemon, Disney trading cards, and soon we'll be having pro wrestling trading cards as well. Get a hold of Shad's Funko Pops on his Facebook page and see his collection there. That's Shad's Funko Pops.
Also like to mention our friends over at Extreme Shooting, dealer in new and used firearms, ammo, and reloading supplies. The owner is a straight-to-the-point guy. This is great for, if you need any firearms, any ammunition, you're a hunter, go see our friends at Extreme Shooting.
Also, check out Jeffrey S. Du Bois Law Offices. helping individuals seeking legal help in the Tri-County area, Clearfield, Elk, and Jefferson counties. They handle cases involving estate planning, wills, trust, real estate, civil litigation, and also corporate, family, and criminal law. Check them out. That's Jeffrey S. and DuBois Law Offices.
And how about our friends over at S&T Bank of DuBois? They provide a wide range of personal and business banking needs. Stop into one of their 2 locations in the DuBois area today.
We also want to add to that list Sports Talk on Connect FM. Join Dave Glass, Bob Anderson, and Dave Hertzing, sorry about that last name, as they take you deep in the local and national sports scenes every week. They dive into the hottest topics, give you their takes on what's happening, what's making news, from the latest NFL to hockey, baseball, and everything in between. And now they even cover Imagine Wrestling. That's great. Check them out. Tune in every week, every Wednesday at 6 p.m. on 96.7 or 99.7 Connect FM for new episodes.
Yeah, Under Review Sports Talk on Connect FM. Make sure you look them up. And I had mentioned Napoli's earlier. They got great pizza. They got great food. But if you're in the mood for a 6-pack and maybe a sub, why don't you go to Super Sub and 6-packs? It's a one-stop shop for all your food and beverage needs. They have award-winning chicken wings, subs, burgers, salads, and more. You thirsty? Super Subs has hundreds. That says hundreds, Jimmy, of beers to choose from, including 26 beers on draft. Make sure you go down, you see our friends located just off the B line on McCracken Run Road. Good food, cold beer, ready to go.
Hundreds.
Hundreds, says it right there.
Hundreds.
Now, before we head over to our interview area, my good buddy DC Bentley, I just want to take a second to thank everybody that was in attendance for our Imagine Live show last week. Having live fans here, the energy in here was electric. It was hard to hear DC. It was hard to hear myself at times. It was an experience that I didn't think, it went a lot better than I expected. Not that I thought it was going to go bad, but just it was really great having the imagination in here with us. We work really hard for everybody, and it was great to kind of give back and have everybody in here for that. So I'm looking forward to hopefully having fans in here maybe another time. Maybe. I don't know anything. I'm just stating that after last week's show, I think it'd be awesome if we could do that again.
And if you missed it last time, and if there is a next time, make sure you jump on it. What an atmosphere. It was completely electric in here. I'd love to do it again. How about you, Mike?
Yeah, man. As I said, I don't know anything, but my hope is that we're leading to another show at some point down the road. And speaking of down the road, why don't we go down the road just to the side of me here, talking to my good buddy DC for the interviews right now. DC?
Thank you, Mike, and thank you, Jimmy Boy. I really do hope there is another opportunity for you, ladies and gentlemen of the Imagine Nation, to come see Imagine Live from the dojo. So that news just excited me because I love seeing you here. If you do want to see us, we're just a few short days away from April the 26th, where we'll be returning to the DuBois making our debut at the DuBois YMCA, featuring former WWE superstar Too Cold Scorpio. That's going to be exciting. But somebody who I know is going to make an impact on April the 26th is somebody who I know also made an impact last week, and I have the displeasure of introducing him now. He was recently very discourteous to me. This is Sweet Baby Trey. Sweet Baby Trey, I'm sure you got a lot on your mind leading up to your match on Saturday the 26th.
What did I do to you?
Kind of put some hands and feet to me.
Anyway, Braden Elliott, last week you come out here and you said something like, you're going to take care of 2 problems. You're going to take care of Sweet Baby Trey, me, and then Dave Daniels. Like, you say it like you're just going to walk right through me, step right over me. You're thinking too far ahead. Maybe I'm a bigger problem than you thought. You haven't seen what I'm capable of.
It's all right. Take a breath. We understand the violence you're capable of. We don't want you to engage in any right now. Any parting thoughts before we leave you to your peace? All right, that man has got a loose fuse in his head. He is a real live wire and a very, very dangerous person. My concern is that maybe Braden Elliott did overlook Sweet Baby Trey, and that may be a rookie mistake, even though he's not technically a rookie. Ladies and gentlemen, we also tonight want to hear from 2 gentlemen, using the term loosely, that are also going to have their hands quite full on April the 26th. I'm talking about your Imagine Tag Team Champions, the Acquired Revolution, Mason Lawrence and Magnus Knox.
Shut your mouth, DC. after I had to hear those obnoxious and disgusting fans last week, I don't want to hear your voice. I don't want to hear you come around here saying, all right. I'm tired. But that's not why I'm upset. The reason why I am upset is because I tried to tell my father that I needed a break. I needed a mental health day this Saturday. And you know what happened? I got put in a match with the smegma Lucio Devir. How is that fair? How is that fair, DC? But it's not all bad things, though. Because my father threw in some of his famous money to make sure that I never, ever face the classic rockers again. Now that's something to be happy about. How about that, Magnus? How about that?
How about that, Magnus?
Well, you didn't ask me, but I'm going to talk about it because, quite frankly, I'm the real deal. I talk about what I want. I'm facing James Ross, the 26, in DuBois, Pennsylvania. Now, James Ross is a man of stature. He is a great opponent for me. His stature just happens to be very short, and I look like $1 million compared to anyone on this roster. But I'll tell you this. James Ross is a fantastic wrestler. He held the record for the Imagine Live title almost a year straight. You know who ended that reign? An 18-year-old rookie, Magnus Knox, me, the real deal. Now, I've always been great, but I am particularly great now. I've always been what I say to be, and I've just gone on to prove it more and more that I am the real deal, Magnus Knox.
It's the coach.
Hey guys, how's it going today, man? Finally meet the marvelous one. Oh, Magnus, how's it going, man? Nothing either. How's it going, DC? Hey, I love you too, baby. And listen, I've been checking you guys out for a while, man. I've been watching all you guys' matches. I was at the last live show, and you know what? Your attitudes, it reminds me of the old Coach Lance Payne. I used to brag all the time. I used to do everything the easy way. But you know what? If you guys follow the 3Ds, discipline, dedication, determination, and you too can be, world champions, world tag team champions of the universe? Yeah, you know what I mean? You'll be remembered not just in Imagine Wrestling, not just Central PA, but the universe. That sounds good, right? I would love to see you on a carton of almond milk. You can do it. You can do this. You can.
No, we're leaving.
I want to be universal.
We are leaving.
Oh,
we are leaving. We are leaving.
What? You know what? I'm going to help these boys. Just watch.
All right, the coach, Lance Payne, has committed himself to helping the acquired Revolution, who themselves may actually need to be committed. That was a very accurate impression of me, by the way. Don't think I didn't notice. But we got a match to get to.
Yeah, but before we get to that match, we're going to bring it back right here real quick. Mason Lawrence. For those of you that didn't tune in last week, I said by the end of summer, I'm going to run this little worm off. I'm going to rid Imagine Wrestling of Mason Lawrence. I think Coach Lance Payne might be wasting his time. I'm not going to question the effectiveness of the 3Ds. I'm going to question the effectiveness of those dorks' ability to listen. I'm going to run them off before Lance Payne even has a chance. Magnus Knox, you know, Mason Lawrence might be able to swipe his dad's card in your slot, but there's some things money can't buy. I don't care what you say. I don't need a match with you, Mason Lawrence. I'll catch you outside. I'll catch you in here. I'll catch you during your precious segment that your daddy probably paid money for too. We'll see. We'll see if you ever face the classic rockers again. We got a task in front of us with two of what I consider the best of Imagine Wrestling, and Gerard Garrett and Alexander Danis. Once we're done with them, we'll see you back here again, Mason Lawrence. We'll be in the same building this Saturday. Don't forget it. So take your little poodle hair friend, that funny smelling golf club, and watch both your backs because the classic rockers will be there. I'm sorry for jumping off the format here, guys. I
man.
apologize.
Hey,
No disrespect.
Hey, it's good to let that out. While you get recentered here, we have our first match of the evening coming up right now, and it's for the Central PA Championship. Why don't we take it up to my friend Lloyd Loud right now?
Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you, Mike. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Central PA Championship. Introducing first, he is the Enigma, Lucio Devir. Thank you for this time, Lucio. Tonight's the night. This is the night you've been waiting for, a chance of bringing home some gold.
Absolutely. I've got a big opportunity tonight for the Central PA Championship against one of my toughest opponents ever, and probably my favorite opponent too, my son, Malachi Gage. Now, I know I've made a lot of mistakes in my life, and I wasn't always the perfect father, but I still care about him. The feeling may not be mutual, but I can never stop loving my son. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to hold back any less. I'm going for the Central PA Championship, and I don't want him to hold back at all. I want 110% from him. But the one thing I do want, I want a fair match. I want a clean match from you, Malachi. Me and you, 100% down the middle, no cheating, no dirty tactics. So the best man can win, and I can achieve my goal of being a champion in Imagine Wrestling.
And his opponent, he is the Central PA Champion, the Sideshow Psycho, Malachi Gage. Malachi, you have in your hands a championship that seems that everybody is after, including your own father.
You're right. I sure do. My own father gets the chance to step in the ring with the Sideshow Psycho. He is the clown they call Malachi Gage. And that's not all I have to worry about. This Saturday, I step in the ring with two cold Scorpio. And Scorpio, I hope you're watching this match, because the beatdown I give him tonight, well, son, that's going to be the very same beatdown you get this Saturday at the DuBois Area YMCA. And you know what? He may have revolutionized this business. He may have stepped in the ring with the very best this business has ever provided. But you know who he hasn't stepped in the ring with, Lloyd? He hasn't stepped in the ring with the greatest Central Pennsylvania champion in history. And that's going to show this Saturday in DuBois. And because I'm the greatest champion, Dad, Father, I'll do you this favor. You want a clean match? You have my word. If you can't trust flesh and blood, who can you trust, Lloyd?
Enough talk. Let's wrestle.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting ready for the first match of the night here. Free John Williams taking the Central Pennsylvania Championship from the champion, Malachi Gage.
You know, John Williams once robbed the local bakery, Mike Zeke. For about a week, he was rolling in the dough.
Hey, I'm sorry, Mike Zeke. Let me jump in here real quick. This is your old pal, DC Bentley. I just want to give a special shout out to Mr. Joe Harbula, who is a very loyal member of the Imagination. He's come under the weather recently, so I just wanted to say that.
Get well soon, Joe Harbula.
Yeah, get well, buddy.
Faithful viewer here at Imagine Wrestling and a great fan. A little shout out from DC Bentley there as we're getting ready to get underway here. Father and son. It's only happened a few times I can remember in wrestling, obviously with Rey Mysterio and Dirty Dom that was mentioned there in the chat. Also with The Saint and El Hilo El Santo in Mexico. Gory Guerrero versus Hector Guerrero. Only a few times that fathers and sons have tied up here.
We got a good one here, man.
Beautiful.
Father and son. Will he do right by his father and keep his word is my question. Because if you notice, hopefully go for a clean break here. Hey.
Glad to see that.
Yeah. As I was saying earlier, referee John Williams still felt the need to check both men, especially Malachi Gage. So does that because maybe he doesn't trust that he's telling the truth, or he's just doing his job as the official?
We'll give him the benefit of the doubt here that he was just doing diligence there. There you see Malachi Gage looking for that double wrist lock there. Sneaks it under. He might go into a full arm dragon twist here and scores it.
That.
Nicely done. When's the last time you threw your dad in a wrist lock, Mike Zeke?
On Easter.
No, that was still last weekend.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's still sensitive. Anyway, back to the action here. Look at that, a little tit for tat. Anything you can do, I can do better, son.
Right here, dead center in the ring here. These men trade holds.
Oh, yeah.
I think if you're Lucio Devir and you see the accomplishments of Malachi Gage has made such a short amount of time, you see him as just another capable wrestler across the ring in this moment, and maybe less of his son. Both men obviously trying to win here.
Yeah, man. As he said, if I could concur with what he's saying, right down the middle. For a hip toss. Oh!
Lucio Devir with an inside shot.
Oh, hey, go over the backslide. One. Just the 2 counts, as referee John Williams. There's that arm drag.
Scores that full arm bar up on the insertion joint of the shoulder in full control. Knee across the face.
Yeah.
Lucio Devir first with that inside strike before the backslide, and now that knee across the head, putting a little extra on it here,
Yeah,
Mike
man.
Zeke.
I mean, he said it. This is his year. This is the year for him to become a champion in Imagine Wrestling. He's not taking any shortcuts, but he's also not letting anybody have any kind of window of opportunity to get the upper hand on him. There's a big chop from Lucio Devir.
A missed punch brings out the first strikes of this match.
Oh, big back elbow from Lucio Devir. He's going for, I know somebody whose favorite move that is. Here we go, 1, 2. But it's not good enough to put Malachi Gage away. Just the 2 counts as referee John Williams.
Lucio's trainers in disbelief that one didn't end this contest as Lucio Devir stalks his opponent. Malachi Gage hurting. Got the wind knocked out of him with that one.
Oh, nobody home. What a German suplex from Malachi Gage.
Nice snap on that. Got all of it.
Yeah, give himself a second to gain his composure. Hey, what's he doing here? Oh!
That was dastardly there. That was filthy. What a thing to do to your dad. I mean, come on.
A neck twist and then the point of the elbow to the back of his neck.
You know,
It's like he's really trying to hurt him.
As I pointed out earlier about father and sons have faced each other, I can't not add James Ross and Father John Ross to that.
Yeah.
What a relationship those two have had over the years here in Imagine Wrestling. Hopefully they're good now. Big right hand.
Wow, you can hear
one
that.
chipped a paint.
I don't know if you guys could hear that from home, but man, that was loud. And if you remember, man, they had quite the contest about last year, the year before, culminating in a Father Knows Best match. What an elbow strike in the corner. And that match was very brutal. Oh my God, what a European uppercut in the corner.
Shoves him down. We're starting to see the ultra violence of Malachi Gage come into play here.
I mean, staying focused, staying on top of him, where he might take a second to maybe gloat or cheat. He's staying on top of him. He's sticking to his word, as he said.
Wonder what Easter dinner was like at this table with these two. Oh my, some interesting hair at that family gathering. Oh, inside jab right on the point of the jaw. Oh, again.
I don't think he's allowed to use hair gel on Sundays. Alrighty, here we go.
Both men taking their
John Williams. Oh, Lucio hanging on. He's just trying to hold on with all of his might, Jimmy. Oh, shot to the solar plexus.
Another shot to the side of the temple there, trying to soften him up.
Yeah, referee John Williams told him to open it up. Oh, no. Oh, what a neck breaker.
Hangman style, and he got all of it.
Not going for the cover, Jim. There we go. Here we go. Just a 2 count.
Good lateral press there. Nice hook of that leg. Real deep, real tight.
What's Malachi Gage got to do to put his father away here, Jimmy?
Lucio Devir, 20-plus year veteran, man. It's going to take a lot. Lucio Devir might be the best brawler in Imagine Wrestling. You see another boot to the face there. I mean, this man is a fighter.
Sometimes he just doesn't know when to quit, even if it's good for him. Wow, that's very unorthodox or unique, if you will.
The tortured mind of Lucio Devir can handle the pain. His tolerance and his ability to handle, atrocious scenarios and withstand and persevere has been well documented here over the years. Inside elbows as he breaks free of that chin lock. There's some daylight.
He was trying to get him up for a fireman's carry.
The sharp elbows of Malachi Gage.
Oh, there!
Awesome power slam, Kensuke Sasaki style. Took him straight over, full 360, got all of it.
Both men down.
Lucio Devir is further up than Malachi Gage's, though, Mike.
Yeah, he is.
Who will be Malachi Gage beats him to his feet, though.
Neck and neck now. Now he's up to his feet. To readjust the playbook here a little bit. Block. Lucio with a big shot. There's another one from Lucio Devir. They typically come in threes. Here we go. There's a big clothesline. Followed up with another big clothesline. You know what's next, Jimmy.
He's going to be looking for that.
There it is.
That sling blade. Lucio Devir is going to be looking to put him away here. I might have tried to.
Urgency. He wants to become a champion. You got to stay on top of him here.
He should have shot that half Nelson and covered that man right there.
What's he going for here, man? Maybe a power bomb? He's been using that the last couple shows. It's been working out really well for him. Whoa! Up and over.
Big back body drop. Both men down again for the second time in this contest.
Wow. It's pretty evenly matched here, back and forth. Malachi gaining some steam. Looking for a big clothesline. Oh!
There's a flatliner.
Jumping flatliner.
Lucio Devir comes out on top.
Oh!
Way to use that forward momentum against Malachi Gage and scoring a flatliner out of nowhere.
Just a 2 count.
Malachi Gage obviously caught off guard as he uses the ropes to get his bearings, trying to get back to his feet here.
Thought Lucio Devir was going to, achieve his dream of becoming a champion here at Imagine Wrestling. 2.99. Oh, holding on goes this. Wow. Big back elbow.
Both these men leaving it all on the table here.
Oh, big boot. Malachi Gage is going up. Jumping European uppercut from the second rope. Going for the cover. Can he put him away here? 1, 2. Just a 2 count, Jimmy.
He damn near decapitated Devir with that flying European uppercut.
Man.
It doesn't connect any better than that.
Talk about the offense of Malachi Gage, man. He comes from the front, behind you, doesn't matter. He's throwing the lariats, he's throwing the elbows, he's throwing leather, baby. And Lucio Devir's taking the best he can right now.
The sharpest uppercuts in the game right now, Malachi Gage.
Piercing uppercuts. Mike's looking to put him away with the murder ride.
Looking for that roaring elbow. Lucio Devir, inside kick.
You know what's next? Power bomb!
That's a tiger driver.
Oh my God, 1, 2! John!
Referee John
kidding
Williams
me?
says 2. Tiger driver style power bomb dumps him right on his head.
Wow. I thought that was 3 for sure, Jimmy. I didn't see him kick out.
Malachi Gage left twitching.
Cameraman Steve just happened to walk right in front of me. I definitely thought that was a 3. Referee John Williams saying 2.99. Wow.
Yeah, the great shot there by our cameraman. That shoulder was up. This could be it right here. How much more can one man take?
Hey, come on! Hey!
Oh.
Come on now! Referee, none the wiser.
Roaring elbow.
Just a 2 count. Lucio Devir still in this.
Referee John Williams in perfect position there. 2 only. Lucio Devir still got a little bit left in the tank after an absolutely vicious tornado elbow strike right to the jaw, Mike Z.
Yeah, man. And prior to that, he was just slightly out of position. Didn't see what we saw. Clearly, Malachi Gage not living up to his word. Showing the frustration. Go!
Oh, another one. Lucio Devir didn't even get the hands up at all. That one was unprotected. Flat on his back.
What's he doing, man?
Referee John Williams checking on his man here. Hopefully he's able to continue. It looks like he's okay.
Hey, come on! 1, 2. Well, it wouldn't be a Wednesday without hair pulling on the Wednesday. Oh my goodness, Jimmy! God,
that one was right in the throat.
It's your father, man.
If this was boxing, they'd have stopped the fight by now.
Hey! Hey, what are you doing? Oh, hey, Cross is in! What are you doing? Come on, Gage, come on!
Low life sizing him up here, Mike Zeke.
There he is. Here we go. Look at. Oh, Malachi just gets out of the way at the last second. Runs off.
Malachi Gage, as you run. It's all you do. You flee from the scene of the crime that this was about to be, because this was about to be a murder scene. I was going to kick your head clean off of your shoulders, clean off of your neck, because I thought everything was fine. I thought I was going to be okay, but seeing you parading around as the Central Pennsylvania champion is not okay. It makes me sick to my stomach. That championship should be around my waist. It should be over my shoulder. And you lie and you cheat, and then you lie about lying and you lie about cheating, and you take the underhanded road, but you do it in such a way that I would typically respect, but for some reason when you do it, it gets under my skin. I am restless. I am restless without the Central Pennsylvania Championship. And until I'm able to rest again and that championship is back over my shoulder, you will not rest. So keep your head on a swivel, because I will always be staring over your shoulder until you make a mistake. But first, I have some business to attend to this Saturday as the real deal Magnus Knox comes into contact with my left boot the same way Malachi Gage was just about to. You want to make short jokes, go ahead and do that. I'll out-wrestle you 7 days a week, twice on Sunday, and 3 times this Saturday. 1, 2, 3.
Why did you even get involved? Why? I didn't ask for your help.
It's not about you. It's about him.
Big double close on, man. Oh, and look. Come on, man. Jimmy, you can't do anything, man. You gotta stay here. You gotta stay here, man. Okay, can we get the camera off these guys? Come on, let's go to something else. Come on.
All right, there you saw him, all that Braden Elliott, who's got his hands full with Sweet Baby Trey this upcoming Saturday on April the 26th at the Du Bois YMCA. But hey, let's hear it from the horse's mouth. I'd like to take this opportunity to bring in all that Braden Elliott. Come on in here, sir.
You mentioned Sweet Baby Trey. DC, I would like to share something with you and everyone else here. I heard something today while I was driving down the road. It reminded me of the situation that I'm in. I heard, don't get so caught up fighting the alligators that you forget to clean the swamp. And what that means is don't get so distracted by the problems around you that you forget your mission. And my mission has been that I promise that I am going to win back the Imagine Heavyweight title. And my problems that stand in the way are Sweet Baby Trey and the big star, Dave Daniels.
Wait a second. I need to talk to you. Look, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if we're playing leapfrog, but you kind of stepped on my toes. That match with the big star on the 17th of May, that was my match. I don't even think you know what you got yourself into. This is not a normal wrestler. He's a monster. Did you need a clearer example of that than when he was stripping the flesh from my back with my own belt? I seen him do worse to Xander Graves in the middle of a steel cage at the Frankstown Armory, and we're the two guys he was closest to. What do you think he's gonna do to you? He's a damn rattlesnake! One strike from the big star takes you out like that. And you know how you deal with a rattlesnake, Braden? Small, regular introductions of the venom into your system over time makes you immune to the bite. I have 20 years of big star poison built up inside me. You don't! So what I'm telling you is, I fought my battles, I won my wars. If anyone's gonna risk being taken out by the big star, it's gonna be me at the end of my career and not you at the beginning of yours. This was my fight. Don't you think for a second that I wasn't protecting you from him in those tag matches in November, because I was. This was my match, Braden.
Look, I meant no disrespect, and I apologize.
I'm sorry too, and I'm glad that we're on the same page. So why don't you go see the Imagine Wrestling Administration, you rescind that challenge to the big star on the 17th, and I'm going to sign the contract for that match.
I respect you, but let me get one thing clear. There's not a chance in hell that I'm not getting my hands on Dave Daniels on May 17th in Altoona.
Dang. Well, wasn't expecting that to go down the way it was, but Mike, Zeke, Jimmy Heavy back here at the desk here before we get ready for our main event of the night. But as I've been saying for weeks, if you or anyone you know is looking for reliable transportation, come see me, Mike Zeke, at Stuckey GMC, 814-381-0694. Got great deals running right now on new and used vehicles. Make sure you give me a call today for all of your reliable transportation needs.
Also, check out my page on Facebook, Flying Hippie Tie-Dye. I've been a tie-dye for 20 years. Every Imagine Wrestling show, I have great merchandise there available. At every live event I have available online, shoot me a message, put your order in. Check me out in Du Bois on the 26th, this Saturday.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, Easter's over. The new spring stuff is out, so swing by the table and check out anything new from Flying Hippie Tie-Dye this Saturday. I thank Imagine Wrestling for this time.
And as Jimmy said, we are just 3 days away, so if you've not gotten your tickets yet, go to the Facebook page, hit the link for the website for the YMCA, get your tickets. Do not miss the show we have coming up on April 26th. It's
gonna be huge.
Yeah, man. And with that as well, our next show in Altoona will be May 17th. Tickets for that will be up very, very shortly. So be on the lookout on the website, on the Facebook page for when those go live. We always share it whenever it comes live, so just be on the lookout for that. All righty, man. You ready for a main event?
I'm ready.
Let's send it to Lloyd Loud to the ring right now.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Jimmy. The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for this Imagine Live Championship. Coming to the ring first, a newcomer to the imagination, he is Avalanche Adams. Avalanche, thank you for this time. A newcomer to the imagination. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, my name is Avalanche Adams, and I hail from a small town known as Greenville, South Carolina. You see, for the last few hundred years, all of you have had to watch everyone in this company do what they do. But now that I'm finally have the option to be in the forefront of this industry, starting here at Imagine Wrestling, I get to show you all what I'm capable of. Now, my opponent tonight, he's known as someone who's quite gorgeous. His name's Gorgeous Gregory. Sweetheart, I want you to come out to this ring, and I want you to stare me in the eye, and I want you to lock up with me, and we're going to do what we do best. The only thing is, I'm going to be walking out victorious.
Strong words from the challenger. Let's bring out our champ. He is the gorgeous one, Gorgeous Gregory.
It's showtime, sweetheart. Lloyd, sir, how you doing today?
Thank you for this time, Sham.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Always taking on newcomers, and another newcomer, and Avalanche Adams. How are you preparing yourself for these new challenges?
Well, Avalanche Adams, he's one of the best young guys in the area today. He's a guy that I have a lot of admiration for and a decent amount of respect for. One guy that I don't have a lot of respect for or admiration because he's not here tonight is Jake Wiley. Jake, just because you have that title on your shoulder, around your waist, does not make you a prestigious champion. What makes a prestigious champion is showing up every single day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, every single week, whether it's convenient or not. That's what makes a prestigious champion. And the imagination deserves a champion that they can be proud of. So that's why this Saturday, sweetheart, it's you and me in Du Bois, Pennsylvania at the YMCA. And you're stepping in there with a generational talent, a once-in-a-lifetime athlete, the main character of every single show, the Imagine Live champion, and soon to be a 3-time Imagine heavyweight champion, sweetheart. I'm done talking.
Enough talk. Let's wrestle.
Searching for greatness in a sea of the dying and shameless, a sea of the aimless. I don't wanna be one of the nameless. I'ma wake up with the mindset that one day I'm gonna make it, and I don't think I'll be fine if I don't break my limitations. Don't try to stop me, I exist to write my own story. I'll make a decision if I want some peace or if I want the glory. Yeah, don't want a life that is complacent or possibly boring. I just want a life that is worth every day exploring.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here for our main event of the evening. Referee John Williams showing newcomer Avalanche Adams what he's potentially going to be victorious and winning if he can defeat the Imagine Live champion, Gorgeous Gregory. But he certainly has quite the mountain to climb here tonight.
Do you think referee John Williams walks into the barber and says, give me what Boss Hogg has on top of his head? As he checks this guy here, we're going to get a little bit of info on Avalanche Adams, Mike Zeke. 215 pounds out of Greenville, South Carolina. Looks like a young Billy Travis. Really like this kid's look. He's got the gear. He's got the height. He's got a little bit of size, Mike Zeke. We'll see if he's got the goods against one of Central PA's best in Gorgeous Gregory.
He thinks he's gorgeous.
I think he knows he's gorgeous, sweetheart.
I like Avalanche Adams' swagger here, but he has quite the task ahead of himself.
Gregory looking to gain control here. Ah!
Full arm dragon twist, full extent of that arm there. He's got him twisted up high.
Yeah, nice reversal there. Avalanche Adams. Oop. Reversal. Don't know a lot about him, other than what you had mentioned. Gregory seems to have known him for a little bit here.
Yeah, I think out of all the challenges we've seen come through this building, I think I have the least information on Avalanche Adams here, but let's not sell this man short.
No, man, I mean,
you never know what he might have up his sleeve. There he's showing great fundamentals there, kept his shoulder off the mat inside of that headlock takedown, pushed him back to a head scissors. Beautiful kip up. Gorgeous Gregory beats him to his feet there with the headlock.
He's here for the opportunity. He's here to dethrone Gorgeous Gregory. Got a clean break in the ropes there.
Real veteran move there. Like,
smart, huh? I'm getting out there. Nah, you're just a pansy is what you are.
got a little bit of separation, gets a little bit of reset. Gorgeous Gregory.
Little jabberjaw going in on the inside there.
This thing's getting a little personal
boys.
here.
Here we go.
So we try to keep it professional here.
Oh, what a shoulder tackle from the champion.
Welcome to Imagine Dojo, Avalanche Adams.
Oh, look for hip toss. There he goes. He got all of that one.
Right dead center in the middle of the ring. Avalanche Adams makes a wise move, whether you agree with it or not. Rolls to the outside. Catch a breather.
First for the Imagine Live title. No, sweetheart.
Oh, there he goes. Gregory's going after him.
Hey, come on. Let's go.
I'm going to try to introduce this kid to what we do here at Imagine Wrestling.
Tries to pull a fast one. You're going to have to be a little faster than that to get one over on Gorgeous Gregory.
That's for sure. And he's going to learn it firsthand here tonight. Inside that squared circle. Big back elbow from Gorgeous Gregory.
Love that elbow duck wrist grab. A little lucha libre there, showing the experience Gorgeous Gregory's out there acquiring.
Oh, big elbow drop.
Comes down heavy on Avalanche Adams.
It's showtime, sweetheart.
Boom. You know what's next, Jimmy? Go over the DDG early here. Avalanche Adams trying up. Gregory was able to just step out of the way.
It's the second time we've seen Avalanche Adams utilize a rope break. What a cheap shot.
Oh!
Drop kick right to the point of the jaw. Both feet. Avalanche Adams drops Gorgeous Gregory here.
Yeah, wow. He put an abrupt stop to this match very fast. Now just putting the boots to Gregory.
Avalanche Adams capitalizing here before he takes a second to catch his breath.
Yeah, man, coming out like a house of fire, taking it to Gregory here. What a beautiful snap suplex there.
I'm not a fan of that earlier cheap shot. Seems like Avalanche Adams has the goods here, though, Mike Zeke.
Yeah, man.
Showing the fundamentals, showing he knows how to capitalize on an opportunity.
I think it was a 2 count. I don't want to argue.
Yeah, I wouldn't be arguing with John Williams my first day here, kid.
Just ground and pound on Gregory here.
Those were all closed fists, really pushing John Williams here. John Williams will play that rule book here, but he will let the fight continue and give the people what they want.
Yeah, he will. He'll get in your face and tell you if you're doing what you shouldn't be.
Avalanche Adams tries to ground Gorgeous Gregory with that headlock before he can get to a full vertical base. Gorgeous Gregory trying to work his way up here.
Just trying to get some sort of separation here.
See him working on that grip, throwing some inside shots there. I see some daylight.
Here he goes.
He's free from that headlock.
Oh!
And that would be another hair pull Wednesday, Mike Zeke.
Yeah, I don't know if he was pulling the hair as much as he had a hold of that ear, and he got him down there, though. Certainly dastardly. Shouldn't be doing it that
Somehow
way.
it's worse to rip him down by the ear. It only takes 12 pounds of pressure to rip an ear off.
Who rips somebody's ear, honestly? I didn't say bite.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a first in pro wrestling if somebody's lost a lobe.
Yeah. Cactus Jack.
Oh, Avalanche Adams going up to the high rent district here.
Looking maybe for an avalanche.
This is what I like to see here, Mike Zeke.
Here we go. Top rig. Wrist district hit.
Avalanche Adams not connecting with that one. Gorgeous Gregory trying to get that foot up. It's both these men down. They come together here in the center of the ring. Somebody has to make a move here. Greg
No!
fighting up from inside.
Yeah, man. Former Golden Gloves boxer. You know, I can't believe after what happened last week. You know what? I can believe. Jake Wiley's not here. We've not seen him.
Yeah,
We sent someone down to see if he was in the bowels. Nowhere to be seen. No green lights. No heavyweight championship. Not a damn thing.
Do you check the boiler room? Guys like him love to hang out in the boiler room.
We checked the boiler room.
All
No shape Jake Wiley.
All right.
So sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think you're going to be seeing Jake Wiley here tonight. Whoa!
There's that spinning back elbow.
That was out of nowhere, Jimmy.
Avalanche Adams going up. You better watch that heating duct above him.
I'm going to take a header there.
Careful. Avalanche Adams decides to go with something different there, dropping a ground and pound. I think Gorgeous Gregory showing a little too much life. Now heading back up. Oh, Gorgeous Gregory trips the feet out in midair.
Oh!
I have a feeling. I got a feeling.
What's next? There's that crossbody.
Full body weight. That was no match for gravity.
Right back on top, sweetheart. Here we go. DG! That's it.
Thanks for coming, Avalanche Adams.
There's a 3 count.
Your winner, Gorgeous Gregory.
Still, your Imagine Live champion. Come on!
Like
there he is!
Like it's the prison shower. Sweet baby Trey comes sweeping in from behind.
Nothing like waiting until somebody has their back turned to jump them.
Must have been a set of bowels you didn't check there, because Jake Wiley is certainly here and in the ring. He's looking for a microphone. Lloyd Loud reluctantly hands it over.
Obliging.
Come here. Promises, promises, promises. That's what this has always been about. And Greg, just like Braden Elliott, you too have broken a promise. And I'm here to collect that promise. This Saturday, at the largest paid show in Imagine's history, I'm going to make you a promise. I am going to walk in heavyweight champion, and I am going to walk out heavyweight champion. Trey, pick him up.
No, enough's enough.
Come on, man. That's enough, Jake. We get it. We got your point.
That's what we did. Braden Elliott with a perfectly placed super kick. These rats, they scurry off. Get back down whatever hole you climbed out of, Jake Wiley.
Thank God for Braden Elliott.
It'd make me puke. Oh, Mike Zeke.
Yeah.
How apropos is this scene?
Yeah, both men looking to become the heavyweight champion again. Both looking to take it to Jake Wiley.
A symbolic view there on your screens. Both men at the same level, looking for that same prize.